Hello, in today's video we finish this Emperor champion. First of all, I paint the rocks on the base with brown leather from scale 75. As you can see, I leave the darkest area painted with the black to give more definition to the rocks. And later in video you will see why I dry brush brown on the tabard and on the boots. I paint the skull with Mojave white, highly diluted Mojave white. And for the base I used Martian iron crust from Citadel. I really like this paint when it's dry, and the rest of my army also have the base from Martian iron crust. If you put this paint on some details on the miniature, you can leave it because it will help blend together the miniature and the base. After you cover the whole base, leave it to dry. And that's it look like when it's dry. Now I'm using Kalahari orange from scale 75 and dry brush all over the base and the rocks and the boots. Now I'm using Mars orange also from scale 75 and dry brush all over the base. If you dry brush on the details on the base, for example the skull here, it will help blend together. And now it's time for the last dry brush. I used Sahara yellow from scale 75. And now it's time for some tufts. I used the grass from Paint Forge and trimmed them a little bit. So the base is done. It's time to paint the black border of the base. And for this I used flat black from scale 75. And now it's time to paint the last piece of this miniature. I heavily dry brush graphene gray, and later I dry brush graphene gray on the edges. And now I paint those two stripes. I decided to paint them red. As a base coat I use deep red from scale 75. If the paint don't cover the whole surface, you can use second coat or you can leave it as is, because this will give some character to this piece, as used in battle or dirt. And for highlights I used Antares red from scale 75. In the first step I mixed 50-50 deep red and Antares red and paint all the raised surface and the edges, and then I paint only with Antares red. And with Antares red I cover the smaller surface to blend the two colors together. And to glue the backpack to the miniature, I used cyanoacryl glue, because if you use the glue for plastic, it will not stick together because you have the paint on the parts. And I paint this metal element with speed metal from scale 75. And now Emperor's champion is ready to join his battle brothers. Thanks for watching, please subscribe to the channel and leave the comment below. See you next time.